Dear students, in this video we are trying some more outputs related to strings. So the question is, L refers to the string A, B, R, A, C, A, D, A, B, R, A. So we are representing it inside a box and we are giving the index value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now enum is an empty string, so it can store some values. For n in range, length of L. Length of L means the length of the string L and how many characters are there present in L. There are 11 characters. So the inside the range function we can write like this: for n in range, length of L. Length of L means length of 11. So the range function will give values from 0 to 10. So the first value of n. The first value of n will be 0. So inside the loop we can see one if condition: if n mod 2 equal to 0. The value of n is 0. So 0 mod 2 equal to 0, condition true. So this statement get executed. Enum equal to enum plus L of n. L of n means L of 0. What is there in L of 0? A. So A will be concatenated or joined to the string enum. So A is added here. Next value for n will be 1 from the range function. After executing this statement, we have to go back to the loop. Value of n is 1. 1 mod 2 equal to 0. Condition false. So we will check this condition. If condition. 1 mod 3 equal to 0. Condition false. No change is taking place. Now the next value of n is 2. Now see, we are checking this condition. 2 mod 2 equal to 0. Condition true. So we have to execute this statement. Enum equal to enum plus L of n. L of n is L of 2. The value of L of 2 is R. So we have to join small letter R to the string enum. So R is added here. Now the next value of n will be 3. We are checking the condition. First condition, n mod 2 equal to 3. That is 3 mod 2 equal to 0. The condition is false. Next, one more condition is there. N mod 3 equal to 0. 3 mod 3 is equal to 0. Condition true. So we have to execute this statement. That is enum equal to enum plus L of n. L of n means L of 3. L of 3 dot upper. That means we have to take L of 3. L of 3 is small letter A. We have to convert that small letter A to capital letter A and we have to concatenate to the string enum. So A is added. Now the next value of n will be 4. Now we will check the first condition. If n mod 2 equal to 0, that is 4 mod 2 equal to 0, condition true. Now we have to execute the statement enum equal to enum plus L of n. L of 4 is C. So we have to concatenate C to enum. So C is joined. Now next value of n will be 5. So 5 mod 2 equal to 0, condition false. 5 mod 3 equal to 0, condition false. No change. Now the next value of n from the range function will be 6. 6 mod 2 equal to 0, condition true. So we have to join L of 6. L of n, that is L of 6, that is D, with enum. So in enum, D is added. Next value from the range function will be 7. So 7 mod 2 equal to 0, condition false. 7 mod equal to 3, condition false. So no change will be taking place. Now the next value from the range function will be 8. When 8 is divided by 2, the remainder is 0. So we have to join L of n, that is L of 8, that is B, to the empty string enum. Not empty string, now characters are there. So enum will be having the value B. Now next value from the range function will be 9. 9 mod 2 equal to 0, condition false. 9 mod 3 equal to 0, condition true. The elif condition is true. So we have to convert L of n, that is L of 9, that is small letter R. We have to convert that into uppercase letter and we have to concatenate to the string enum. So R is added. Now the last value from the range function will be 10. So the value of n is 10. 10 mod 2 equal to 0, condition true. So we have to join L of n. L of 10 is A. We have to join small letter A to enum. So add A is added. Now no more values from the range function. So we'll come out of the loop, print enum. So the output will be the value inside enum. A, R, A, C, D, B, R, A. This will be the output. Next question is S equal to excellency. S refers to the value excellency. It is having the index value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now enum. Enum is an empty string and it can store values. Now we can see L equal to range of length of S minus 1. Length of S means the length of the string S and how many characters are present in S. There are 11 characters. So 11 minus 1, it is 10. So range function will be like this. Range of 10. Range of 10 means we'll get values from 0 to 9. So the first value for n will be 0. The first value of n will be 0. Now inside the for loop we can see a condition. So the value of n is 0 and inside the for loop the condition is s of n equal to s of n plus 1. S of n is 0 and s of n plus 1 means 0 plus 1. That is s of 0 is equal to s of 1. So what is there in s of 0? In s of 0 we can see capital E. Capital E is equal to x. The condition is false. So what we have to do? We have to come to the else part. If the condition is true, we'll execute the statement. Otherwise, we'll come to the else part. In else part, we can see enum equal to enum plus s of n. S of n is s of 0. We have to join s of 0, that is capital E. We have to join capital E to the enum. So in enum, E is there. Now the next value from the range function will be 1. We will go back to the loop and the next value for n will be 1. Again we will check s of 1 is equal to s of 1 plus 1. That is s of 2. S of 1 is x and s of 2 is c. The condition is false. So we will execute this statement. Enum equal to enum plus s of n. S of n is s of 1. The value of s of 1 is x. So we have to join x to enum. So x is joined or concatenated. Now we will go back to the loop and next value for n will be 2. Now we will check s of 2 is equal to s of 2 plus 1. So s of 2 the value is c and c is equal to s of 2 plus 1, that is s of 3. C is equal to e. Condition is false. So we have to execute the else part. Enum equal to enum plus s of 2. S of n means s of 2. The value of s of 2 is c. We have to concatenate c to enum. C is added here. Now we'll go back to the loop and take next value for n, that is 3. We will check s of 3 is equal to s of 3 plus 1. So s of 3 is e and s of 4 is l. E equal to L, condition false. We'll execute this statement. Enum equal to enum plus S of 3. S of 3 is E. We have to concatenate E to enum. Again we'll go back to the loop. Next value of n will be 4. We'll check s of 4 is equal to s of 4 plus 1, that is 5. S of 4 is L and s of 5 is L. The condition is true. L is equal to L. So we have to execute this statement. Enum equal to enum plus s of n dot upper. So s of n is s of 4. S of 4 is small letter l. We have to convert it into capital letter L and we have to concatenate to enum. So capital letter L is concatenated. Next value of n will be 5. Then we'll check s of 5 is equal to s of 5 plus 1. S of 5 is L and s of 6 is E. Condition false. So we have to execute this statement. We have to concatenate s of 5, that is L, with enum. So L is concatenated. Now the next value of n will be 6. S of 6 is E and s of 6 plus 1, that is 7, that is n. E equal to n, condition false. So we have to execute this statement, that is enum equal to enum plus s of 6. S of 6 is E will be concatenated to enum. E. Now the next value is 7 for n. So s of 7 is equal to s of 7 plus 1. 7 is n and s of 7 plus 1, s of 8 is c. Condition is false. So what we have to do, we have to execute this statement. S of n means s of 7, we have to concatenate n with enum. So in enum we are having the value n. Now the next value will be 8. Now s of 8 is equal to s of 8 plus 1. The value of s of 8 is c and value of s of 8 plus 1, 9 is e. Value of s of 8 is c and value of 8 plus 1 is e. The condition is false. So we have to concatenate s of 8, that is that is c to the string enum. So e is concatenated. Now the next value for n is 9. Now s of n, that is s of 9 equal to s of 9 plus 1, that is 10. S of 9 is e and s of 10 is e. E is equal to e, condition true. So we have to concatenate s of 9 to enum, but first we have to convert it into uppercase letter. So small letter e is converted to capital letter E and it will be concatenated to enum. So capital E is concatenated. Now there is no more values from the range function. So the output is this, EXCELLENCE. So print enum. After the loop will come outside the loop, we have to print enum. So the output will be EXCE, capital L, small l, ENCE. This is the output.